Shalom, shalom. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS, and salutation to the elect brother out there pushing the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. You know, um, I was just reading on the RFID chip. Just touching up. Sharpening my sword. My mind. And one of the things I just noticed about the RFID chip and how spiritual is the part of the RFID chip called the tissue bonding cap, which is this cap right here. It looks like plastic is covering the RFID chip. Now it says in the tissue bonding cap, it says a cap made from a special plastic covers a hermetically sealed glass capsule containing the RFID circuitry. It says the plastic is designed to bond with human tissue and prevent the capsule from moving around once it has been implemented. And I just thought that was very spiritual, because when that chip is bonded, when that chip is implemented, inserted into you, and it's bonded to you, you basically shook hands with the devil. Once that blood is spilled, and once that tissue bonding cap is bonded to your flesh, you done shook hands with the devil. This is it's Revelation 13 verse 16. Shalakia. Revelation 13 verse 16. It says, he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or on their foreheads, that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. It says, here's the wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man. His number is 636. And like I said, I just thought that part called the tissue bonding cap was very special. Was very spiritual, because like I said, once that part of the RFID chip is bonded to you, you basically shook hands with the devils. You basically made a treaty or oath with Esau, because Shalakia. Because that word bond, it means a physical restraintment used to hold someone or something prisoner, especially with ropes or chains, but these are spiritual ropes and chains that Esau is, if you take this chip, is holding you prisoner. Number two, it says an agreement with legal force and practical, and particle, Shalakia. But yeah, you make an agreement, you sign your life basically over to Esau, when you take this chip, and you allow that cap to be bonded to your flesh, because the only way that you're gonna be unreleased from this bond, if you take this chip, like they say in the wedding vows, until death do us part. You're gonna have to die, and on this side, to be released from this bond, because you can't enter to the kingdom of heaven with if you're under a covenant or an oath with the devil, and then you wanted to be installed with the new covenant that the Most High is giving you, and the NBA, really, yeah, and the NBA, or these cell phone companies. If you have a contract for Verizon or these this NBA contracts, you can only be under one contract. You can't be on two teams. You can't be under two cell phone plans if you have a contract, you know. Uh Another part that I thought was spiritual is that how when this chip is implemented, the blood is spilled out, you know. Blood is spilled out, I noticed that. And and I was not too long ago I was doing, just touching up on the breakdown of the 12 tribes, and one of the things that Gad did when they was making treaties or oath, they did like a blood brother handshake. And what that is, I got it in the Wikipedia right here. Uh, Basically, to sum it up, it says basically to sum it up, what the blood brother handshake was, the Gadites will take their arrows, from their crown that they wore on their head, and they would stick it in their arm, tear their skin up. Both, took two Gadite men to do this handshake, of different tribes, and they'll stick the what's it called? They'll stick the pointy feather into their arm, pierce their skin, and they'll shake hands, a blood handshake, that's why it's called the blood brother handshake. But it says a blood brother can refer to one of two things: a male related by birth, or two or more men not related by birth who have sworn loyalty to each other. This is modern times usually done in a ceremony known as a blood oath. Another word for oath is a vow. It says we're having each person make a small cut, usually in a finger, hand, or the forearm, and then the two cuts are pressed together and bound. The idea of being that each person's blood now flows in the other participant's veins. It says the act may carry a risk due to bloodborne diseases. That's not really important, but it says in modern times some gangs have also been rumored to make blood pacts. This process usually provides a participant with a heightened symbolic sense of attachment with another participant. And that's what you do basically when this blood is spilled out, when you make an agreement with Esau, the devil. You make a blood handshake, where you two, the person receiving the RFID chip and the devil, uh they, basically what you're agreeing on that, Esau's my God, and the Most High is not valid, and in every situation, and hunger on and thirst, Esau will come and save me. That's basically the covenant you're making when you take the RFID chip. Basically, you making a blood handshake saying that Esau my God, and like it says in the scriptures, how the Most High said, what did he say? Roughly paraphrasing that, Israel is Israel, God is the Most High, and the Most High's people is Israel. That's basically what you're saying, vice versa. When you take this RFID chip with the devil, Esau's my God, and you're his people, you know. But I'm getting to a couple definitions. This the word oath, because basically that's what you're making when you take this RFID chip. You're making an oath or a vow, and it says a solemn promise after invoking a divine witness regarding one's future action or behavior. It says basically it's just a solemn promise. A promise to what? Saying that, Esau, you're my God, And it says, I'll get back to the scriptures. Shalaki. Yeah, that's basically what you're making when you do that. Shalaki, 1 second. Oh yeah. Bear with me, Shalaki. It says, this is Exodus. This is Exodus 23 and 22. It says, thou shalt make no covenants with them, nor with their gods, you know. This is what the Most High told Israel when we was coming out of Egypt, you know, to the Canaanites, you know, basically to the the Hamites, you know, because up here in the previous verse, where it gets into all the Hamitic tribes, you know, the nations. But basically, who's proclaiming to be, you know, Ham, especially the Egyptians, you know, who's playing that role today? Esau, you know. But the Most High says, thou shalt make no covenants with them, nor with their gods, you know. You shouldn't make, you know, especially this covenant, Chip, especially this covenant, you shouldn't make this covenant with Esau. You shouldn't shake hands with the devil, basically, you know. But yeah, that's all I wanted to get into, you know. And with that, I want to give all praise to Yahweh Bashim El Shai, double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS, and Shalom to the elect brethren out there.